either in your own car or on another bike, then whatever you're driving will be seized from you.
Seized?
Yes. We've got the power to take it off you.
Okay, alright.
Well, it's not if you're driving around like that, is it?
Okay, fair enough.
Say, if anyone's seen driving this bike in a manner that would be deemed antisocial.
I forgot to change scenes. My automatic scene switch changer doesn't change from that scene. That's the startup scene. Hopefully that might start giving some video and audio shortly. I'm just waiting for this. What's it doing? Is it working? Hello. Hey JJ, how you doing, mate? Have I got any video? Oh, I think it's coming. I think we're getting some video. Right, okay, so I got lost, like I normally do. I get lost in the underpants, me. So, I've got a taxi out here. Took me to this address. Been up there, completely wrong. I've currently got a mount on my chest. Oh yeah, cool, that's coming through. Currently got a mount on my chest. May change that depending on what it's like when I get on the electric bike that I'm about to test ride. I'm quite excited, I've never done one before. So in answer to your question, Rachel, I'm currently on 9 points. I got stopped by that policeman and he gave me a section, I can't remember what it's called now, but he basically gave me the wrong one. That's not, because he didn't get me on his radar gun for speeding, but he said he'd give me a section 59 or something or other, which is normally what you get when you've been a bit of a naughty boy, like scaring old grannies and stuff like that on the bike, which I wasn't doing that, or pulling wheelies. I wasn't doing that, I was just going quick. But they tend not to like that. But anyway, he gave me that. I never got anything through the post from that one, so I got away with that one. But I did get tickets for other speeding offences to the tune of about £1,000 in fines, and now 9 points that I'm on. So I've got to be very careful, and as you all know, I always am. Yeah, 9. Right, what did that guy say? He was off camera. Sorry, bro, Miss Best is okay. Robbie might be coming out as well. I don't know what the range is on this electric bike. So that's going to limit. I've been wanting to go out all weekend and I couldn't get a bike, so I wanted to test an electric bike anyway, and one day I may come back and buy one. 12 his license gone, I know. So let me know, set off. Just getting messages from Robin at the moment. He wants to come out riding as well. I'm just going to ring him. 2 seconds. Robin, you're live on stream. Do not say shit or bugger. Right, so I'm heading to I'm heading to NYA motorcycle now. I went the wrong way because the taxi driver didn't really know the area very well. But I'll be there in about 5 minutes. I'll be taking it out towards let's go Squire's Bar again, if you like. I want to give it a decent run. I don't know what kind of range I'm going to get. I think I'll probably get 70. It depends how quick you go as well, and I don't really want to be getting any more entanglements with your ex-lot. So anyway, so I don't know what you want to do. What's your plans? I will give me 10 minutes and then I'll be setting off, and I'll text you when I'm going to set off. You text me when to set off? So, okay, well, I'll shall I wait for you near NY? You're going to be half an hour setting off though, don't you? I'll tell you what, why don't I come back in your direction, back towards you, and then we'll head off somewhere in that way, and that way I'm not pissing about waiting, and maybe that's a plan. You've got to get all your gear on, getting to get the bike out from the shed and whatnot. So how about, okay, I tell you what, text me when you're setting off. I'll in the meantime be getting everything sorted. I've got to give me a national insurance number, driving licence, all that kind of gubbins. Yeah, they'll take you a good 20 minutes getting you ready anyway. Oh, I didn't last time when I took the nicking out last year. It was like 5 minutes. I'll text you when I'm ready then.
Alright, cool. Speak to you in a bit. If I don't answer you straight away, it'll mean that I'm on the bike, but I will look as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, doke.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Bye.
What's the video quality like today, guys? Is it alright? We'll have a look on the stream. Hey Ben, how you doing, mate? You look, no problem, look away, mate.
Better look where I'm going. Just walking blind, talking to our kid. Have I gone the wrong way? I'm hopeless with directions, mate. You give me really good directions. When people give you directions, you listen to the first three, you listen to the first couple, don't you? And then you might as well not say anything else, because you forget what they're on about anyway. Well, turn left at those lights, go right, straight on to the next roundabout, and then you'll see a pub on your right called the blah blah blah. And you've forgotten everything past the first two statements. Pointless. So you just somebody else. Thanks, Ben. Right, where are we? Oh, is it this one? Is it this one? So yeah, I don't know if it's going to take too long pissing out. I don't want you to be sat around waiting while I'm bloody signing paperwork and shit. I just really want to get... this is it. Yes, it's this. You came yesterday to drop the Daytona off. How late am I? I was supposed to be here at 1 o'clock. Oh, that's not too bad for me, actually. Right. So if any bikers are on the stream, as I mentioned on Facebook, I will be stopping on this bike. If anybody's got any questions about it, I'm not Valentino Rossi, and I certainly know nothing about mechanics, but I do know a little bit about, riding a little bit. Not an expert or anything, but I know what it will feel like to me as a rider of 20 years. And it's just going to feel weird because the left-hand side's got like nothing to do on your left, is there? There's no clutch. There's no gear shifter. It's going to be odd, man. I'm going to be going for that clutch every 2 minutes. I don't know anything about bikes. Yeah, well, you'll be no good in a crisis like me either. When mine breaks down, I don't know what to do. Right, am I still going the right way? Where did we come? I thought I was going the right way. Hang on. Jesus Christ, no, was it this one? Questioning myself now. Now not looking as familiar as... No, I don't think it's this one, you know. What's that? Motor Tech Auto Services. I think I've gone wrong again. It's good, thank God for sat-navs. Oh wait, what's that one then? Sorry, you're looking directly ahead. I forget I don't have it attached to my helmet anymore. You're just looking chest mounted. I'm moving my head around to try and figure out where I am. So, is it on there? We are looking for NYA motorcycles. No. This is probably the next one down. Guy gave me some great advice. And yeah, I was walking in completely wrong direction. MZ Motors. Jesus, it can't be that hard to find. Already yesterday. This is what happens when you pay attention to your phone all the time and not your bloody location. I'm going to say, why don't I use Google Maps? Where is Google Maps gone? Right, NYA motorcycles. Jesus, New York City. No, thank you. I'll go a little bit further than I wanted that. Oh, good grief. It's giving me all sorts of shit as that. Down here somewhere. Where does it say now? That's this fella. Trying not to be rude here. Hey mate, sorry to bother you. You don't know where NYA motorcycles are, do you? No. Alright, thank you anyway. Shite. Alright. How can I get this lost? NYA motorcycles. I have to get the name right, didn't I? NYA Bikes. NYA Bikes. Dewsbury Road, Ossett. Unit 4, RCM Business Centre. Unit 4. Unit 4. We're looking for Unit 4. Unit 4. What's that? That says Unit 4, but that says Ashley Industrial Estate. You won't be able to read that from there. Lloyd's Printing Services. So that one. Are you going to give up on me? Unit 4, NYA Bikes. Were you yesterday? It doesn't look similar at all. Maybe I've come to it. Well, maybe I'm on the wrong side of it. Maybe it's over there. It's the wrong side. Sense of direction. Let me just check on that. What's he doing? And that's this guy. Oh no, not bollocks. Excuse me, pal. Don't know this area, do you?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm looking for NYA Bikes.
Oh, I've no idea.
Oh, okay.
NYA Bikes.
Yeah, it's on Ossett WF5 9ND RCM Business Centre.
RCM Business Centre's up there, up right.
Up there on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Cheers, pal. You from down there? Yeah, yep. NYA Bikes? No, no idea. I suppose if you don't know, you don't know. So I'll look at the chat in a sec. Got my bands out. I'm rusty, man. I've got my leathers on. I've got my leather jacket on. It's looking like it's going to be a cracking day. I've been warned on this electric bike to be a bit careful powering out of a corner because you've got no noise to let you know what you're doing, really. This is a brand new experience. And I'm hoping it'll be good. If I don't die, it'll probably be a good one. Here on the right, it said. Beautiful day though. I had to get on a bike today, didn't I? It would have been like this. Don't know whether to leave this camera mounted on my chest as it is now or put it onto the helmet, because the problem is, well, and again, this is more of an off-roady style bike. I'm not going to be doing like, you know, ton plus on this bike, so wind noise might not be that bad. We'll see what it's like where it is. She's going to go, no, we've given up on you, you're too late, you can't borrow a bike now. Bugger. There's some lovely electric looking bikes in there though, but like there's some sporty ones as well that'll do, got a range of about 130 miles. And that's doable, that. 40 minutes to power it up, to recharge it. That's doable, that, but I couldn't tour on it, obviously. This is looking familiar. Oh, no, wait. Is that number 4? Unit 4. RCM Business Centre. There it is. I see it. How the hell did I walk past that in the other direction? I walked straight past it. Genius. I know, we're nearly here now. Right. Yes. Okay, so if it starts getting really boring, I've got loads of playways, and I'll just pull the plug and come back to you guys. Hopefully it's not going to take long. Obviously I don't want to give any information away, given that I got hacked to the tune of over £1,000. All my credit card details were stolen, and I'm running at the moment on low funds because I'm still waiting for a new card to come, so I'm running with the cash that I've got. Yep, they seem great guys here. Actually dropped the Daytona off yesterday, and they said, why don't you come back and try one of these electric ones. I'd have to get something like that installed though, wouldn't I? Apparently you can run them from mains, but that's actually, they take longer though. 40 minutes isn't bad.
Right, I'm going to put the phone out the way for now. I'll look at the chats later, but I'll be chatting to this lady. Trying not to disrupt all the live view on the kit. Hopefully the light isn't too bad. I mean, look at that, it looks there, doesn't it? Bloody look at the price though. Jesus. But it seems I've already got a sports bike. And I've already got a Tourer. If I were going to get one, it's going to be something like this. Or like this, something I could take off road, put some knobbly tyres on it. Have some fun off road.
You alright?
Hello, alright.
Good for a test ride?
I have, yes.
Yeah, super. Right, we've got 2 bikes in.
Okay.
We've got that one, which is the FXC, which is what the chap earlier went out on.
Right.
Which is the sort of more street version of this bike, which is the FX.
Okay.
So it's just got the bigger sport wheels with slightly knobblier tyres on.
Right.
Same battery, same motor, same controls, same power. It's just that's more sort of road focused. That's more.
Right. Well, ultimately, I mean, I've never ridden an electric motor. They call them e-bikes, electric motorcycles. You say e-bikes, it confuses people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've never ridden an electric motorcycle. I've had a motorcycle for 20 years, but never ridden an electric motorcycle. I've got a sports bike that you're actually looking at next week.
Yeah.
I've got a Tourer, which you've actually got one in the store over there, your man Nicken.
Yeah.
So for me, this would be a third bike as a maybe commuting rate on it, but it also I'm thinking I could stick some knobblies on it, take it off road as well. So I suppose either of those would do that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, probably the best thing to take out for the purpose of the test ride is probably that one.
Right. Okay. Because of the road tyres on it for now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that.
This is the previous incarnation of it, so the FXS.
Right.
It was more sort of traditional supermoto styled. This is basically the new updated bodywork version of that.
Okay. Right. Cool.
But you can see that this customer put knobby tyres
Right.
to one of those.
Yeah. So there you can interchange.
Things you can do, yeah.
What? So at least if I bought one of these, I mean, it's gonna be a while before I buy it. But at the moment, I'm just seeing what because I need to pay my brother back for the Nicken that I'm still fucking up. But if I do buy something like that, how long before you need to replace the battery? Because the batteries are really pricey out there. That's a big part of it.
So you get a 5-year unlimited mileage warranty on
Oh
it.
right. Okay.
So if you're going to use it for commuting and you're going to rack up a few miles, it can make it pretty cheap in the long run, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not to say that after 5 years the battery's just going to go dead.
Right. So like
It's
it.
like
Just,
a 2-year warranty on your engine in your Nicken. In 2 years' time, the engine doesn't just die.
yeah. Yeah.
It's just, that's what the warranty is there for.
Yeah.
It's 5 years, unlimited mileage. So if you're the kind of person who does 12,000, 15,000 mile a year commuting, which is quite
I mean,
easy to do.
yeah, I might do a little bit of commuting. I don't see envisage me doing that much on it.
But you could be talking 60,000 miles in 4 years,
Right.
and your battery's still under warranty.
And if it did need replacing, that's quite a pricey part, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The battery is the most expensive component in the bike.
Right.
There's no getting around that bit. That's just what it is. It's like, I suppose, saying, what is the crank on my bike when it's to replace the crank would be the biggest of the jobs because it'd be a complete engine strip in case of split. And that's the thing that happens with petrol bikes. We've got an R1 upstairs that we're going to break, which has got a snapped crank.
Right.
It's not like it's beyond the realms of possibility of the petrol stuff.
But it gets pricey.
You might get a battery that's fault, but so far we've never seen one that's faulted.
Right.
Customers with.
So I mean, what it seems to me that what I thought they would have gone is a place where you could go in, take a battery in and out of a garage, and just swap a battery in and back
We
out.
can do what we'd like. We haven't got it in now.
No, but I mean in terms of a global infrastructure.
Yeah, but you can do with the smaller capacities.
Right.
But if you want something that's going to propel a bike.
Oh no, I do.
Like this.
I would. Oh, that looks this. Does that do 150?
Yeah.
Oh, what, take my money.
So if you want something like that, that'll do 150 miles an hour, and it'll do 100 miles on a charge.
It looks like a speed triple, doesn't it?
It needs a lot of power, so the battery size isn't feasible to take it out. So if you want a little battery you can take out, it comes at a cost of that it's not going to go very fast and it ain't going to go very far. But you can take it out and put it in.
That's why that one's right, that's got a good range as well, right?
Yeah, so that one, if you're actually thrashing it around the countryside, it'll do 100 miles.
Right.
If it's sensible, it'll do 130, 140 miles.
Right, okay. Yeah, if I didn't already have a sports bike, that's, for a weekend warrior, something like that would be great fun. But I've already got the Triumph for that. So yeah, this would do me for today, mate.
So what we'll do is get your fill form out,
okay,
and then we'll send you out.
All right, okay.
We're up until 4 today, so just if you can get back
4
like
o'clock.
3:30ish.
Okay.
At the latest.
All right. It's going to feel weird on the left-hand side with know what to do.
It feels weird for like 2 seconds. Just grab the red.
I'm sure I get used to it. Got nothing on your left leg or your left hand. Oh, I've got lights to push. I've got lights.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
customer that had this one, we did a rear brake conversion on the left-hand side, so that's his
Oh, really?
motivation, yeah,
Right,
so
I won't want to do that anyway because of my other bikes, you know.
yeah,
It's personal
but
preference, isn't it?
again, it's one of those things where it seems odd at first, but then once you've done it, you think, yeah, it just makes sense because you don't have to then try and get to the brake with your foot. If you're going to go do a bit of off-road riding, standing on the pegs.
Yeah, so you say, oh, I see what you mean for an off-road, yeah.
And you have so much more feel with your hand than you do with your foot.
Oh, my brother's bike, there's way too much travel on his back. Yeah, I know exactly what you're
So
saying.
the other reason that you have a rear brake on your foot on a normal bike is because you need more feel for the clutch than you do for your rear brake.
Yeah.
So that's why it's that way around.
Yeah, right, I get you.
But if you don't have to have a clutch, then why would you not?
I suppose, yeah, you're gonna know which bike you're riding, aren't you?
Well, yes,
you don't want to be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as simple as you can't just stick to those same design concepts that you did before. So if you can just
I will do.
fill that bit out
Okay,
for me,
turn that down
please.
there.
Yeah, right.
I've got all tried today.
Exciting. So you can look at my feet.
I'm alright. Cold.
Do you want pizza?
No, I'm alright.
Just do a pizza.
Weirdos. Not red then.
That's on.
You haven't seen it? No, not all done.
Wheels are still going it? No. Cars are still going
No, my new wheels are.
Forks have to go back in it. And
It goes to Spain next Saturday. Problemo.
it does not like being pulled. One fucking thing up the flat on the back. It does not like being pulled.
Like exhaust, we reckon.
It's fine once it's hot. Once it's hot, it runs really bad. When it's cold, it's better. I'll stop doing fucking hot. So warm it up. Go on then. Not rock.
Driving license number.
I'm there. Yeah. Taking out.
Hi, basically I was in STG Performance.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do their
Oh, my driving license. No. You guys see my driving license?
Dynatune as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can do.
Driving
What
license.
bike is it?
it's a 750 K5.
You got a Pyro Commander with it?
No, but I want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Or just like ECU flash.
750, yeah.
Yeah, 750.
Yeah, we'd have to go down Pyro Commander route.
Okay.
We can supply and fit one for you.
Okie doke.
Or you can buy the Pyro Commander and we'll fit it.
You can tell me total price. Yeah, it's gonna be.
What year is it, sorry?
It's a 2005. Yep.
British site. Where's the British site? Okay.
Oh, national insurance number.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
No, we'll just keep it. Becky's got the big reveal. Then we'll just keep this photo until like maybe the end of the week.
I want to be able to see what you think.
Tails, those two bits.
Oh, smell. Something's dropped.
They're taking a spike off Alexam.
Wow, okay. So you got something upstairs as well?
Just storage upstairs. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
But everything sounds way worse down here than because it's just above us than actually.
It is what it is, isn't it?
So it sounds like saying sorry.
It's alright.
Is it alright for me to leave a bag here while I test ride your... yeah, cool, thank you. Cheers, mate. Thanks, Paul.
Take a check of your lights.
Yeah, no worries. And national insurance number, I don't know where to put that, but I put it there because you said I'd need it.
Yes, right, go. No worries. Give me a second.
I don't know how you guys cope during winter months, you know. You just get back into season now, isn't it? But must be a nightmare for you, isn't it? Especially with COVID as well.
So for the Power Commander and like a custom mount, you're probably looking at about 690 to about 720 pounds.
That's not that bad.
And that's supply and fit the Power Commander.
And that's included map, everything.
But
Alright.
probably no more than 750.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then it just takes half a day.
Do I need to book him in directly? Yeah. Are you available
Back
on
for half
roughly
three.
29th of April?
We will do, yeah. That's ages away, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is...
Because, like I said, I'm gonna be abroad.
Yeah.
So I left the bike for them for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I already saw that you've got the van.
Yeah.
So if we can sort that out
Probably
somehow,
can, yeah, yeah.
like someone pick it up the bike from them
Yeah.
and just do everything
Just
else.
get them to call us once it's done.
Can I do it that way?
If they're okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, he sent me that. So,
Yeah, and we could bring it here and then when we get the bike all over the place.
did you work in before all 750? Did you do that?
Yeah.
What average power you make it?
See, the thing is, every bike's different.
Of course.
So you could put...
Because the one that I've got at the minute, I've got the bigger fuel pump as well.
Yeah.
It's 1000cc injector. The exhaust is going to be custom as well. Plus the KN filter or
What's the standard, about 118?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you'd probably...
Not going that way. I need to turn the motorways off. Am I in neutral? Yeah. Actually, I'll give you a little walk around of the bike actually while I'm stopped. If you're still there, I don't know. I'll walk around anyway, it'll be on video. So, let's just turn that down. This is the Yamaha Nikon. It has a very unusual wheel configuration. You're looking at 2 at the front, and it tilts left, right, about 46 degrees. Actually, on this roundabout, I maxed it out, and it's a little bit worrying because you've got no further to lean. When that foot peg scrapes, you've got no further to lean. I don't know if it's switching. Don't know if we're live or if it's working or what. Oh, I think it's gone live again. Did you lose me all that time in that shop? Shit. Oh well. Look at that. I'm bringing it out now. Going back to meet Robin. Try and find some nice road somewhere. See what a lecture's like. It'll be exciting. So we're going to stick with the chest mount, I think, rather than piss about with everything. Try and not get the speed on it. Okay, I think that's working again. Have you got a plate flip? Oh my god, he's got a plate flipper. I better not get that in shot. I want one. I keep getting caught by the police. I'm not looking at his bike. He's got a plate flipper. Oh, I better not get that on shot. Not just me that wants one then that has license problems. It's a G6R after all. Those things can shift. Hard one. Oh wow, silent out there, forget.
So, whilst ever you've got the side stand down,
Yeah.
you'll see there's a red flashing warning sign. All the kill switch is off. Again, you'll see red flashing warning sign.
Okay.
Basically meaning that there's no throttle. It's
Right.
just,
Cool.
it's dead because the kill switch is on. Once the side stands up and the kill switch is in the run, you'll see a little green circle up here to say it's live now.
Right.
So basically, a little twist of the throttle, and
Okay.
it's off.
Cool.
There's no sound to sort of tell you it's running, kind of
Yeah.
sort of thing. So it's that you need to look for to say it's running.
Okay.
When you're riding along, it tells you here what mode you're in. So it's eco mode at the moment.
Yeah.
If you press this mode button there, it'll go to the next one, which is custom, sport mode,
Okay.
then back down to eco.
Cool. Okay.
Just start off in eco mode,
Yeah,
just get
I
a
will.
feel for what the throttle response is like. Eco mode's got less power but more engine braking, so when you shut the
Okay.
throttle, it'll brake
Cool.
more. When you put it in sport mode, it'll give you more power, less
Right.
engine braking, so a bit more of a sporty ride.
Okay.
But yeah, just start off in eco mode, see how you feel. Your speed will come up in the middle,
Yeah. See that? Yep.
that's one bit you need to pay attention to, and then the battery percentage is down here just like on your phone,
Okay, cool.
86%. This bike's only done 17 miles, so it's basically brand spanking
Wow.
new.
Okay. Wow.
The
Okay.
chap who went out on it early was the first person to test ride it.
Right.
So, indicators just normal. Left, you'll see the big idiot lights on the dash.
Yep.
Push it in to cancel it. Done.
Cool.
Hazards if you need them.
Yep.
Are on that switch. Headlights are always on dips beam nowadays on new bikes, so
Yep.
don't need to worry about that. The horn's here if you need it.
Cool.
That's it. Brakes are at normal place.
Awesome.
Nothing really to tell you about it other than that. Just
Less to worry about than a normal bike.
when you pull up at a junction or something, or set of traffic lights, and you've stopped, just remember that it's still live. So if
I'm
you just-
going
if
to
you
be doing
twist-
that for the first 20 minutes, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
if you twist the throttle a little bit, it will move.
Right,
so
yeah.
just be conscious of that. Don't accidentally just lean on
Yeah.
the throttle thinking it's not running because
Yeah.
it is
I'm
still
with you.
running. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
As long as oh yeah, the brand new
Brand new,
tyres.
right,
So
okay.
217 miles. So
All right, cool.
just don't go
Perfect.
berserk on them.
All right.
But yeah,
Cheers, guys.
have some fun. See you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Sorry guys, can I ask you something? Why you recommend
Yeah.
to go on the seaside?
The seaside.
Yeah, from the way it's
Oh man, I'm already looking for clutch. What are we doing with mirrors?
yeah.
Go to your office and use it here.
Oh, that feels weird. There's no doing, man. It feels light as fuck. Oh wow. I already like it. I already like it. Right. Counter steers. Feel pretty normal. It's the future, man. I've got to get one, haven't I? High up on it. Great for off-roading. Handbrake, great. Oh, you know, I was looking there, I was just going to drop it down a gear. I was like, clutch, drop it down a gear and and yank back on it a bit, but... I like it. I'm going for clutch again. I like it. Shit, I'm going that way there. I have to know. Oh, that way. That one. That way. This is where I've got my red light. I'm looking for gear shifter again. Yeah. Oh, I forget you to this, guys. I've got a brake on that side. Oh, what a good traffic here, isn't there? Hey, I'm on a bike though. Oh, I'm going for gear shifter and clutch. Oh, this feels a bit weird, man. It feels a bit weird. Oh yeah, I'm going for that gear shifter. Oh, it's the traffic lights, that's right. I've been going for that gear shifter for a while. It's really cut route, oh my. It's all good fun. Not the wheels is good. It's alright. Oh, I should talk down so I can get the screen. I don't know why it's going to find me. Feels weird not having a clutch. That wheel definitely takes some getting used to. I mean, even now I'm thinking, alright, make sure I'm putting it in first. You know, you want to see how set up quick, like looking down to see if you're in first.
10 or 12. But I'm one of these, I'm not sure. The second bike, well, third bike now. It's deadly silent and all. I do kind of like the noise of motorcycle engines, and there is a safety aspect to that as well, obviously. But nicely balanced. I like it. I'm telling you, I like it before the end of this journey. See what that's like. Oh yes! Oh, it's got some cold, man. It's got some cold. I want one. This isn't my bike. My Nicking will max out 130. The Daytona, when it was new, would do 160, 170, I think. Well, I can't get anywhere near that. Well, I've heard nobody can get anywhere near that. Oh, screw it. It's going to give me some recent poundage as well. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know just about with my sat nav. It's silent power as well, isn't it? It just boom. I'm trying to twist it somewhere. So that. Moment, yeah. Your range is still a problem in my mind, but it's light, it's maneuverable, it counter steers, fantastic, handling feels good so far, it's got power, it's range, your range is your big problem with this kind of thing, but in terms of the second bike, I'm going forward a way harder. But 40 minutes to charge ain't bad. That's not bad. And these things are only going to get more prolific, aren't they? Shit, I wanted to go that way. Go back out that way. Come on, a really shit route here. No U-turn there. Feels weird not using the clutch. It really feels weird. You're normally failing the clutch, aren't you? Right there. Alright, you see me? Later. Business, on to me, not again. I think I was on 83% when I started. I think I'm on 80 now. Obviously, if you start giving it beans, it's soon gonna carry that battery. Well, I want one when I can afford one. It feels like you could really chuck it around, and it's lighter than Daytona, no to it. So as an off-roader it'd be ace. I'm on road at the moment, I'm enjoying it. Traffic though. Is that the road said fully closed there? I'm going to gears again. It's not exactly about a bike, but it's ace. I like it. Light, nimble, got some balls. Can't do clutch wheelies in it though. Don't know what the audio quality is like, I'm afraid. Whether you can hear me or not, I forget I haven't put the microphone in. That was an interesting manoeuvre. Being quiet, not enough to do it, not on the left hand side. I am pleasantly surprised so far though. Go. I think there'll still be most cars on road, certainly up to probably 60. Love it. I'm going for gearbox again. I'm going for gear shifter again. Oh, I want to come this way. Sorry, I can't read that at the moment. It's too tiny to read. I will read you that shortly. I should have come in down here earlier. Right, we're gonna head outside, Robin. Look at that, it's dropped to 72. Had a bit of a faster pull there. Dropped to 72. You can see that. Did you see that? Yeah, I think you were off stream actually. There was one of them in NYA Bikes, 150 mile an hour. It looked like a speed triple. Said that if you were on a Madden on that, you'd probably still get 100 miles out of it on that 150. Massive battery, huge battery. Powerful enough, isn't it? Go past the Yorkshire Coal Mining Museum. Used to be a lovely bike to run there, so they put all the bloody motors on it. Got the clutch again. Shit. Got the clutch again. Not going that way. Hi there! There's Robin. Right, we're going to be turning around. I don't know if you saw that was Robin on stream. I'm going for clutch again. I'm going for clutch. Oh man, I can't get used to it. I can't get used to having the clutch. I think I found its limits there, though, in terms of its top end. Because I got to the speed limit at that point. Yeah, let's go find it. Weird, man, it's weird. I love it, but it's weird. Oh shit. Oh dear. That was funny, it's coming back this way. I thought that, I hope it doesn't happen again. That's good. Right, pulled up. It doesn't. Yo, bro, that was funny. I'll follow you for a bit because people are looking back and speeding.
Where are we going?
That's a good point, actually. Well, I've got to have this bike back for 3:30. What time is it now?
20 past 2.
20 past 2, so I've got an hour, so we can't go for too long.
We'll go half an hour in there and half an hour back.
Yeah, alright.
Where are we going?
I'm trying to think where we go from here. We could head out towards... No, we ain't got enough time for Squire's Bar. I don't want to get back to... There's a bit too much busy town traffic that way. Let's go out towards Flockton way for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
How do you like it?
What?
How do you like it?
I love it.
fast?
It's nimble, it's really light. It's more chuckable than that than Daytona. It's weird though, you keep going for clutch.
Is it fast?
Off the mark, yeah. It's top end is obviously limited because it's the smaller one.
Right.
They've got one in there that does 150, but it's more sporty than this.
Right.
But it's great.
Well,
Yeah. So there is an eco mode on it apparently, so I'm hoping that oh, actually it's going to change the mode. Jesus. Switching my thumb over to change the mode, the throttle's quite twitchier than a sport bike. Well, ultimately it's not a sport bike. What is that? It doesn't fit me off or anything. I'm in eco mode now. Gear shift it again. Use 30% of the battery. Yeah, range is definitely going to be an issue, isn't it? You need to have... Things are only going to get better with time, aren't they, when there's more filling stations, petrol, fuel, petrol electricity statements going right. So they're only going to get better with time, but you have to be very careful and wary about where you took this when you get in terms of making sure you you have somewhere to fuel up at your destination if you weren't just doing your daily commute. Oh, we ain't got a stop, have we? What was that? See that? Yeah, me too. I forgot about it as well. What? Yeah, well, I was trying to overtake you so that I could tell you to turn your sat-nav on. To say, yeah, it comes on, off you go. That bike's definitely faster than this off the mark there, though. I mean, it's quick as this. I like it. What? No. But no, not that much, but I mean, I was pretty near top end there. Oh, no, but I mean, I was near top. You'd have had a lot more miles left. Yeah. It ain't got a high top end this at all. It's not what it's built. It's not what it's built for. It's not what I'd have it for. I'd have it for green learning and commuting. It's still got excellent acceleration. You're on stream, by the way. I've got somebody who's been complaining about speed, so I need to be careful. I did say to people I'd stop and answer any questions about this e-bike. I don't know if anybody's asked a question. I did have a chance to have a look. Maybe we stop up by Emily. Just stop for 5 minutes here, don't there? Just to check my chat. He didn't know. I didn't tell him. No, I didn't. Well, I mean, I've already sort of been singing the praises so far on Facebook because they seem to like the company so far. I'll see ultimately when I get the Daytona fixed and what to charge me for. Yeah, can't we get by into the actual? You can only go so far, can't you? Towards the more. Oh, is there a big thing on the left? Oh yeah, it's fine. It's all right. I'll follow you. Okay. You know, you know what's the hardest thing to get used to on this bike? Looking for the clutch at slow speed control. I'm constantly looking for it. Yeah, weird. Also what? Oh no, it's great. Handle's fantastic. It's light. It'll be easier than that. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do, Rob. Okay. Alright, I'll follow you. Yeah, it's so light down. It's almost like being sat on a 125. But obviously with power, acceleration. And it's nice. It is very controllable. It's as I say, it's just getting used to. Oh yeah, and you get used to anything with time, don't you? It's just getting used to the fact there's no clutch. Oh no, it's can't. Even now, I'm thinking to put it in neutral. You can't ride it, but why don't you sit on it, see what you feel like balance wise? Obviously you can't ride it for insurance purposes. So you're just going to read this chat. Yeah, I'm just going to drive it. What? No, it's not on. Yeah, just don't turn that throttle, just in case, because there's no clutch on it, obviously. It's light, innit?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the seat.
You're high up, it's because it's an off-road style bike. What, does it feel a bit weird to you? You'll have never ridden anything like that, will you?
It's really light.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a 125. That's what I was telling you about the centre of gravity on it, because they can put it where they want, can't they?
That is so light.
Yeah, electric bike testing. What CC would this be classed as? I don't know what CC this will be classed as. It's an interesting question, that, Phantom. I don't actually know. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
There's a...
I don't want one, I want a bigger one. But
You'd what? You want a bigger one?
if I was having one, I'd want a bigger one.
Well, I don't think range-wise you couldn't have this as your primary bike. You need something else, I think, you know, because there is an issue. I've pulled 30% of the battery just since I've had it.
Really?
Yeah, so, I mean, I did open it up a little bit. But there is obviously a consideration. But as a second bike, if you were commuting to and from work on something like that,
Yeah, it'd be ideal.
you know, and you had maybe, I don't know, if it was 70 miles, within a range of 70 miles, fill it up on a night, 40 minutes to fill up, brilliant, and cheap, well, cheaper than fuel, maybe not at the moment, but I don't know what bloody price of electric is at the moment, but...
Well, my friend who's got a car, electric car, I was telling Dad yesterday, got an electric car, right, and two of them were using this car, both of them going to and from work, plus all the commuting round, and do you know how much it cost them to fill up throughout January in total?
Go on.
15 quid.
Wow. Bloody hell. I mean, I put 20 quid in that phase last week.
Yeah, 15 quid for the month.
And that's cheap. That Nikon is bloody costing me a fortune just in fuel. But yeah, something like that, for commuting, I would totally recommend it. I like it so far. And off-roaded. You know how many miles it's got on it? Well, when I sat on it, 17. 17 miles on it. Brand new tyres. So
Don't go far.
well, we can't go far. We've got limited range. Brand new tyres, not scrubbed in. Look, you see all the chicken strips on them.
It's amazing that the footage on it.
Well, they've got my bike, but I mean, this is. I don't know who pays for these. You know, when you have test rides on bikes, how does it work? Because is it a cost that it gets simulated by used by the dealers of the bikes?
Depends on the dealer and how they run it. They might charge, I suppose, but they're not doing.
I've never been charged for hiring a bike. I mean, it's only recently I've started riding bikes again. But that Nikon I took, I was going to buy one off him though, and obviously that's where they make the money. I mean, I would buy something like that once I've got my debt sorted out, and I need a third bike. I would definitely get something like that.
Does the guy know you're not going to buy now?
I've told him that, live on stream, don't give a I told him that, I'm not going to buy one just now, but I'd like to test one. Test drive one, and he's happy with that. There's a guy been out... I probably would. If I could afford it, I think I'd have one. If I could that other one, the sporty one as well, I love the look of it. It looks like a speed trigger, 150 miles an hour it does. Crazy. Right, should we get off then, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's crazy money. Should we get off then, rather than... it seems I've got to be back for 3:30. We've got about an hour.
So where do you want to head?
I don't know. Should we head down that way? That takes us back out towards Emley, and then go round about towards West Breton and head back that from there.
Yeah, do you want to leave?
Okay. All right. Don't know if I still got a stream. I think I do. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I've not got the speedo on there. Right, am I in? Alright, don't give my ideas, you're not streamed down. Alright, okay. Man, I'm still... Actually, what you were telling me in the shop is one of the guys is he's had a brake fitted on his left, and I was thinking, well, that must be confusing when you're on when you've got like a couple of bikes and you come back to a normal bike. But he says no, I mean you soon get used to it, and of course the main benefit is you've got a lot more feel on your left hand. And let's say you are green lane and you're off-roading, right? But when you're green lane and you're off-roading, you're stood up on the bike, you know, you're up like that, aren't you, when you're off-roading? And you're doing a lot of gripping with your legs. Actually, it's the first time I stood up on it, it feels quite comfortable. You stood up and you're doing a lot of grip with your legs. Now it's a lot harder to use the back brake, but if it's on the pedal, if it's on your left hand, I mean, not on the pedal, it's a lot easier. Not bad, it's got some faults. And it says, I mean, the other concern about a bike like this is the battery duration. He says there's a 5-year unlimited mileage warranty on the battery. So that's good as well, because that is the most expensive part to get sorted if it's a problem or it needs replacing. Yeah. There's what? That's a good question. I don't like going back in. What you like it? It can do. You might be getting revenge for like 20 years ago when I took you on that phaser on motorway. No. That's where you're wrong though. I've been on back of 80 at like 80, and it's scary on back of a bike. I don't like it on back at all. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. We'll see how I feel when I get there. I'm a bit nervous. It's making me more nervous than I was jumping on this. Not you I worry about, to be honest, it's other people. Going that way. I need to turn the motorways off. Am I in neutral? Yeah. Actually, I'll give you a little walk around of the bike actually while I'm stopped. If you're still there, I don't know. I'll walk around anyway, it'll be on video. So, let's just turn that down. This is the Yamaha Nikon. It has very unusual wheel configuration. You're looking at 2 at the front and it tilts left right about 46 degrees. Actually on this roundabout I maxed it out and it's a little bit worrying because you've got no further to lean. When that foot peg scrapes you've got no further to lean. I've got a back brake. You get confused a bit about which bits work. I can barely hear you, bro. It's out of range now. Can left at the end. Left at the end. Yeah, probably, we'll get to the roundabout and probably head back towards Wakefield way, yeah? Because I'm a bit worried about A, range and B, time. You hear me? Alright. So yeah, I think back Flockton way I think it'd be best, won't it? What do you reckon? Oh. Okay, well, I'll tell you what then. On this, yeah? I'll be limited to thing, but yeah, okay. Well, I'll get to this roundabout and then I'll wait. If I'm still in front of you, I'll let you go round. I'll keep going down until you get in front of me. Alright, straight down that big hill. Alright. Okay. Again, help me. He says, oh, you get over it in 5 minutes. You don't. What? That's fine. I didn't say that. I said I was on about me looking for the clutch. That's all I was. Now, fuel range is definitely an issue, isn't it? Especially if you want to open up the tap a little bit. Oh, you know what, I'm just waiting for you. It's alright, we're on a long straight of road anyway. Okay. I'm waiting for I can see you. Yeah, because I'm on to 35%. centre like patching out. Just left. I know. That is the downside, huh? No, it was 83, 87, I can't remember one or two. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, let's get you in front, and I'll just stick to normal stuff. I'm going to pull in here and let you through, and then I'll get out. I think I'll be alright. You get leg rest on this. Okay. I'm going for clutch again. Yeah, I think he's allowed with you. I do like it. Yeah, I'm a bit. Yeah, the range is definitely the issue. It's not your everyday bike. But in terms of lightness, top smoothness, controllability, flippability, so nimble. This versatility, nimble. Oh, it is nimble, yeah. But in terms of a very first electric experience, in terms of the first electric experience, I'm impressed. Hey, this thing wants to win. Definitely a lot of fun on this bike. Yeah, arguably not quite as safe because of the noise issue, but yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll put it in eco mode. Well, obviously it's giving more focus ports. Are we going to be going right here, is it? Does it take, yeah, I think it takes you past like a garden centre or something, if I remember right. Oh, okay, no. You've never been off-roading, have you? You really enjoy off-roading. You have to go fast off-road to have a lot of fun. Do 20-30 miles an hour off-road, you feel like you're shifting. Was it? Oh wow. Like that. It was good. Trials bike. I knew somebody who used to work with who was into all that. This is not a nice compact bridge, is it? But it's not a biker friendly one in terms of yeah. Oh shit. It's not what I thought it was either. Fuck. Okay. Oh, it will go. It will do nice slow manoeuvres really nicely. Actually, this bike. Not a problem at all. Okay. Well, okay. Turn that out of that. This is what this handle's like. It's so nimble. I wonder what the sporty one's like on the twisters. I bet that's amazing. Just wish I had 20 grand to spare. It's a bit analogous to driving a what do you call it, an automatic car. You know, when you're used to using a stick shift, most people do in this country as opposed to America. It's redundant, doesn't it, when you actually start driving a car? It's automatic. There's nothing to do on the left at all. I might have to fit a plastic do nothing clutch. Yeah. Okay, now it's only gone down 2%. Not doing too bad since I last checked. What? Oh yeah, true. I dare say my next bike might be electric. The next time I buy a bike it might be electric. It depends if I've still got those other ones up. If the Nick is still running the Daytona on it. So they'll control that for you. It's looking alright. For anybody who's watching, Darren's only passed his test recently, so he's still getting his cornering confidence up. All the time. It's only when you went, ooh, that I realised you might have been a bit uncomfortable with it. Cornering all part of front. Wind. I thought I could smell something. Oh. Pretty proper wind when you do it. Yeah, it was round about that first, I thought it was a jump. Yeah, we're here. Nearly went for a shift up there. Hold on, alright, ready to shift up. It's weird actually, because I was... I mean, you'll be getting used to shifting now on engine as well, but you've had enough experience with that, right? Well, when you're upshifting, oh, I'm looking for clutch again. It just sort of becomes second nature. Yeah. Oh no, we are now. Not that far off actually. Oh well, I'll have plenty of juice left in by the time we get back. Well, there you go. your indicator on, bro. Oh, I thought you were turning up that one though, because there was two left there. What happened? I don't know. What happened? I don't know. It's still good. We're all alright. Still having fun. Can't take the bike right now though. 32%. Could have probably stayed out a little bit longer, but probably not much. Nice controllable throttle as well. You know, like I mean, I'm a bit too old for, sorry, too young even for two-stroke. Like one of my mates, older mates, stuck. Feel a bit lean there. But yeah, like two-stroke engine. Got a lot of what's the word? What? Lean over and trust the bike. Whoa! I mean, Jesus, there's 50 tyres engine. You went. I was just saying, lean over and trust the bike, and maybe look backwards down that corner. No, it's because the tyres aren't scrubbed in yet. It's because the tyres aren't scrubbed in yet. I forgot the brand new tyres. Right, yeah, it's ironic, innit? Lean over and trust the bike, and I do exactly that, and the back end starts skipping out of me. Right, you know we're going here, don't you? In fact, no, do you? Is it left? Am I going to need sat-nav? I'm going to need sat-nav here. That was I'm looking for much again. These tyres are not fully scrubbed in yet, and there was me going far too deep into that corner. I would be tempted, I don't know if you've done this, you will probably want to check the pressures on those. You know you're supposed to put a bit more air in them if you're doing twos up. Not many people do. Supposed to. That was fun chat. I don't know if you saw that. Coming out of that corner and it looked back end. There's too much power on for these tyres. Well, sorry, too much lean on for these tyres that aren't scrubbed in. My bad. Oh yeah, brand new tyres. I mean, you can see if you look at the column kick, it's no. I think you do about 100 miles on them or so, or like a full tank of fuel or something. It wasn't quite brown trouser time moment, but because when something like that happens, it goes that quick. You don't have time to shit yourself. I mean, sometimes you do it. Like if you're like doing like a reasonable speed, and a car just pulls out in front of you. You're going right here. The car just pulls out in front of you, and you're going a reasonable speed. It's like it goes into slow motion. But on that particular incident, that tyre was losing grip. It was just boom, and then it caught again. So it didn't have time to shit myself. We can try. All right, we'll try it. have still quite a bit of battery power left. I passed this earlier today. No, I think we should have gone. Yeah, I'm turning in here. Oh. So we're going right here. Yeah, because I was taking Mickey out of that car wash thing on you, the hand car wash. Because there's that other one. Do you remember when we were on the car journey? The one that said the best hand job you'll ever have. One of those car wash. So we definitely came this way before. I don't recognise these other places at the moment. But same guy you were talking about. Oh, yeah, this is the place I walked past. This is the same place I walked past a million times trying to find it. Should have done that. Is he coming? Yeah, I was waiting for him though. You can't trust indicators, bro. I do that. This is the second time right off the minute. Right, made it in one piece. If anybody's still watching, thank you for watching. Enjoyed that. Really good fun. Apart from my slight brown trousers at the moment. Right, it will probably lose you here because I'm going inside the building. I probably will go. I mean, no point me getting a taxi. I might as well go back with you. I'll crap myself. But yeah, screw it.
Come on then. Let's
Well,
your bike back.
yeah, look at it. I want one of those as well. I want one of these for off-roading, and I want that. That was 150, that. It looks cool. I mean, I thought it looked cool today, but I just don't need another sports bike, do I? If I do get another bike, it's probably going to be one of these ones.
It's an electric tourer.
A what?
Electric tourer.
Electric tourer? It's not really. Oh, I suppose it is Tory. It's Tory look. What range you got though? You've got to really pick. Oh, what's CC? Somebody asked me on camera what sort of CC. No, that's a mileage it's done, you muppet. Somebody was saying what CC is it equivalent of? I don't know actually. I didn't. It's not something I thought about. But that one says it's equivalent, that particular bike there, that's 1000cc. But so what's that one?
Are you going to hand the bike back?
Well, I am when I see something there. That's that. Hello, mate. Going to hand the key back.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That was fantastic. I think my next bike might be electrical, so
Brilliant.
I may well be in touch.
Yeah. No
Appreciate
problem.
that. Cheers, man.
Anytime.
Loved it. Thank you. Well, I'll get my bits out of the way first, but I may well get an electric bike next. I would probably, before I did it, I'll probably at least try the.
Yes. Have you only ridden the small one? Have you ridden any of the big?
Just that one. Just that one. That's it.
Try some of the other ones.
I've got a Daytona. I was just saying to her, thing is, I've got a Daytona, I've got a sports bike, I've got a Tourer. What I don't have is an off-road bike.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought I'd try that one. But I looked at that one in there, the one that looks like a speed triple, and yeah, I could probably get on with that. So maybe next time I will. Oh yeah, cheers, Paul. Thanks, man. I'd have forgotten that. So maybe next time I'll take that one out. But yeah, it's certainly got some poke. I mean, obviously, I forgot that the tyres were new at one point, and it kind of went a little bit slippy on me. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, it's certainly got the poke, and I think for green laning, I'd have a bit of fun, or commuting.
Yes.
I did really like it, and it's light as a feather, innit?
Yeah.
Proper chuck it around. But I bet the handling on that sporty one was.
Yeah, the Energica's definitely the most sporty inspired one. They're like 155 horse at wheel, and they make that at
150 to the wheel.
Yeah, at 5 miles an hour. It's really weird. Like on a normal day,
Wow.
it goes up and then peaks at the top. These go.
I'm gonna have to give one of those a shot, I think. Cool, man. I will. I think I will. As soon as I can afford another bike, I will probably be back in touch with you guys.
No worries, mate.
I managed to get on with yours this morning.
All right.
Oh, today now.
Brilliant.
Has it? Yeah.
Yeah, broken.
Good, you aren't you?
Has it always been problematic to start? Sometimes the start button doesn't do it.
Only recently.
Right.
It's been stood over winter.
Right.
And after that, it take a few seconds. Sometimes you press. After you have put new battery in, it takes a couple of seconds to start.
Yeah.
But previous to that, I didn't really have a problem. What I don't know if I mentioned to you is that the guy who sold me the bike last year, there was a part list for some regulators and a regulator or something or other. So I think, and as you said, it's a common thing with Triumph Daytonas, isn't it? Electrical problems.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely charging. The battery that you bought is now completely dead because it's a lithium one that you fitted. They don't appreciate being being low on volts.
Okay.
They won't recover.
Right.
So that battery's toast.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I've put you another one on it so I can test things. And I fired it up and it ran fine. And then I walked away from it and it just died.
Okay.
Stopped. The lights and everything were working, but it wouldn't start on the button.
That's what I'm there for.
So I bridged it on the starter solenoid, started straight away. But then next time I came to it, it wouldn't start on the button. So I've taken the start button to pieces, cleaned it, greased it, rebuilt it, and it works. It every time on the button in my hand, put it back on the bike, and then it's doing it every 10 times or something.
Right.
You know, so there's definitely another electrical gremlin in
Okay.
there.
Right.
And also your clocks. When you turn your ignition on, your clocks are flashing.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. It varies what happens there. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. So that could be linked to the problem.
Right. Okay.
So I need to do some digging.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll leave it with you. Thank you for your work done so far on it, mate. Cool.
No worries.
And thank you for the test ride. That was fantastic.
You enjoyed it?
Cheers. Yeah, it was great.
Enough power for you?
Yeah, well, I mean, the reason I went with that one rather than the bigger one is because I want something that I can maybe use as off-roader as well, and a bit of commuting as well. And yeah, I mean, obviously it's top ends limited, but it gets there quick. You know, it don't mess about. It don't mess about. I did have a bit of a brown trouser moment where I forgot to use tyres out scrubbed in and I had a bit of a wobble on. Thought you guys aren't going to be too impressive if you get a phone call from me.
Broken your bike.
But yeah, I like it. And my next bike may well be electrical. Whether it'll be that one, whether I'll try something else, I don't know. But I've got to pay him back first, but I did really like it. So thanks for that, Paul.
No worries.
All right, mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
All right, now can I?
Before you get on the back of here, I need to give you a briefing. When you get on, right,
You're going to be a dick now, aren't you?
don't get off.
You're going to be a dick. Can I put this in your back?
Yeah.
This camera's not only going to see your back. Shall I move it, or shall I just turn the stream off?
Whatever you like.
I don't know if anybody's watching anyway. Oh, I've still got 6 years. Maybe I'll move it. Just give me a sec then.
What, you just stick it on your head?
I stuck it on it.
So when I go around corners, you got to lean with me. Okay, if I lean with
Fuck
you,
it in, smart ass.
don't jiggle about.
I'm jiggling about. I'm jiggling you
Go over
about.
150.
Don't you go fast
Don't
me on
jump
back.
off.
Honestly, Dan, I'm shitting myself on getting back at you. I am. This is revenge. For anybody who's watching, I once took Darren on the back of the bike after we'd been out to the pub. I had a phase 1000 at the time, going back a while, and he'd been boasting about how he'd been. Let me finish story, and then you can add your bit, right? Let's do it. He said she said shit. So he was boasting, and I still maintain that. He was boasting about how he'd been up back of a bike at 130 mile an hour or something. So I went to the pub, came back. I stayed at his, but my bike had been left at his. Took him back to Leeds the next day. I opened it on the motorway and went reasonably quick. Accelerated like a bat out of hell, and all I could hear was just and he was absolutely shitting himself. So yeah, ever since then he never got on a bike until recently. Go on, you're allowed to say your bit now, if you wish.
I have nothing to say. Get on.
He couldn't even unclench. He said apparently he was going to punch me after he got off the bike, but he'd been holding on that hard that he couldn't clench his fist properly after he got off. Right, just put that microphone in. Can you see a microphone anyway?
It's here.
Right, cool.
Where's it go?
Thank you. Into the GoPro there. Right, I'm shitting myself. Right, I'm going to put the camera, the phone. What's that going to be like there? I'm going to take that off. This.
So when you get on the bike, you put your feet on these bits. Alright, there's one on the other side as well.
Oh, really? Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is first time I've been on a bike for 20 years, no, 15 years.
You're going to love it.
On the back of a bike. I don't like it. I'm already nervous. It's just bad getting me in weight like that. Go on, you need to get on first, don't you?
You get on first.
What?
You get on first.
Is that how you've been doing it?
Is that the wrong way?
Is that how you've been doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You're joking?
Come on, man.
I'm really shitting him now. You're lying, aren't you? I am, I'm just putting my gloves on. You know, man, don't like this at all. What am I doing? I should get a taxi. Alright, climbing on. What? Where's it? Where's my grab rails? What? That's as far back as I can go.
Alright?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. It's horrible on the back of a bike.
You alright?
Yeah. Oh. Don't forget we've got sat navs.
What?
Don't forget when you're ready, we've got sat nav. We can talk.
Sat nav?
I keep saying sat nav. I mean comms.
Just turn me off.
Oh, sorry. Honestly, guys, I really hate being up back of a bike. Things I do for stream. Are you there? Are you there, bro? Are you there? Oh, I can't hear you. Yeah, I hear you now. That's come through. things I do for extreme, man. I don't. Well, you wanted to come. And you said you want me to come. You wanted to go for a ride, don't lie. Stop it, Darren. I'm not ashamed of myself. Oh my God, that bit's really starting to worry me. It's been 20 years, well, probably 15 years pent up revenge that you've had for when I took you up back of a bike quick. It's 20. And now you're going to make me suffer. You better not. Sarah and Max liked it on back, didn't they? They fell safe. Was she? No, really? I thought she said she liked it. On with what? Oh, leathers. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to shut my eyes, corner coming up. I must admit, if you're not used to it on the back of a bike and somebody winds it back to 130, yeah, it's like somebody might have done with you in the past. Yeah, it's going to be worrying you. But then again, that said person did say they'd been at 130, 150. Where's the fun in that? I'm fine so far, actually. All right, totally fine so far. You know, I think you're taking to it very well. I'm not going to tell you I'm not nervous. It's a control thing, I think, as well. You know, even if I was sat at the back of I was going to say Valentino Rossi, but but even if you were sat on back of like you know, Valentino Rossi, I think as a biker and on road riding like this, you'd still be nervous. Well, you would with Rossi anyway, couldn't you? Don't do ooh, don't even say ooh when I'm on back of you. You'll have to say ooh. You'll have to say ooh when it's just you on the bike and I can hear you and take piss out of you, not when I'm on back. No, I hate it. Oh no, not corners. We don't do corners, and the cars stopped immediately after the corner as well. Just letting you know. Stop doing that, man. Don't be. I'm not exactly fat, am I? Don't be doing boy who cried wolf, because when you get a proper ooh, I won't know whether it's a real one or not. But yeah, when you get an ooh, which I ooh. Mac's quite a good pillion actually. I've enjoyed it with Max on the back. It's light, isn't it? They don't wiggle about.
I thought he was keeping it out all over the place,
What will this be? This will be either my second or third time on the back of a bike in 20 plus years. Yeah, that's how much I like it. Oh God! Actually, can't have been any worse than me coming up in it when I nearly lost the bike. I'm glad you weren't watching me and your camera there. It was just as I was saying as well. Yeah, you just lean the bike. You're like, I know what I'm on about. I'm such an expert. Just lean the bike in and trust it. And it was at that exact second that the back end started skipping out on me. So slow. You've been flying today? Have you been flying today? Oh, you van don't do it. You can't do it in the van either, can you? But I thought Dad had a roof rack, right? Ah, yeah. So you won't be using Dad's roof rack tomorrow, no? Well, yeah, of course. You do notice when you've got somebody on back. I don't particularly like giving backies. I mean, it's all right. It's just you've got to be a bit more careful. That's all. You're doing fine. Nicely handled. So did you like that Africa Twin then that we looked at the other day? That big green motorcycle that we looked at. Would you have something like that? No, but you were like looking and going, oh, look at that. You kind of, it like took your fancy, didn't it? Oh no, that's perfect. That perfect. Nicely done. Nicely done. I think you'll take to it really well. I mean, you've got balance for your hang gliding, so it'll come to you very quickly, I think. Well, you can if you haven't strapped yourself in. If you're doing it right, you can't fall off a bike either. Well, not if you're doing it right. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can get airbags. It's, yeah, you can. It's like a body armour that like it attaches. You can actually. I don't know actually how useful it is. They're not exactly prolific. But you can actually get clothing that opens up on impact. So if this stream's taken well, it'll be a good. Yeah. No, I've seen you. But yeah, good observations. Time you go, should have a bike. I'll come watch you. Get some good takeoffs. Did you see the videos I sent? Oh, you said there's something weird. Right. Well, you know I sent one yesterday about Bob on a bike. Yeah, you saw that one, right? And but you didn't see that one either. Oh, but you were there when we took it, right? You weren't you? So right, fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen to this explanation. So what I noticed yesterday. I was at the pub yesterday. That video, the hit count on it went up massively. Within the space of about 2 hours, it went to like, well, for me anyway, it went to like 1.2k, right? But normally, yeah. And I thought, oh, maybe it's because it's a short video, right? I thought, oh, it's because it's a short. So this morning, I experimented with taking some shots of the videos you and I have made while hang gliding, while you were hang gliding or flying. That's what those were. But they have not taken the same at all. They're back to the normal, what I would expect from it. So I can't for the life of me think what that other video was so special about it. All it was me taking the piss out of Bob because he's a little guy. Perfect bike for Bob. Well, everybody's called Bob. You think so? So maybe I just need to take piss out of people more and get my personality. Oh, you mentioned it to me. Yeah, send us a link to that. I'd be interested in seeing that. You know, I have not felt anywhere near as nervous on back of you as when I did this years ago. Then again, that might be nostalgia. I've not felt as nervous on back of you as I seem to remember being. Oh, well, no, not so much that. I mean, Eddie was steady riding going back. Alright, you don't have to try and sit me up for the sake of it. Eddie was a steady rider. Well, I know you'll take to it soon, but you're inexperienced at corners, so that does worry me a little bit when there's a steep one. Then again, even I can lose it on corners after 20 years of experience, as I've nearly proved today. So, you know, so anybody can. Seems a good garage though. I like those guys so far. I'm impressed. Oh, it's the front face. You're all right. Oh really? Front face or rear? Oh, was it a front facer? Well, that. Oh, okay. Right. Also front facer. That's a front facer, look. So are we going to Dad's, or are you dropping me off at home? Okay. Well, no, because I still have to get home after that anyway. Until I had done a few bits and bats to do at the home, tidy the house up and whatnot. In fact, you could just drop me off at shop if that's alright. There's a few bits I can pick up from there. But I appreciate you giving me a lift home. I'm not going to say it's been... well, I think I was more worried than maybe I needed to be. Touch wood. I wouldn't want to do lots of twisty roads with you at the moment. I don't think I would not feel comfortable with that. I mean, push come to shove, I would, but it's not something I would be happy about. Yeah. Horrible, this junction. And this is where Dad's mate. Have you met Peter? He put his foot down, a little guy on a motorbike, and just went into a wall and dropped it. Yeah. Poor guy. He'd only get here in and taken out of the showroom not so long since. A bit more used to the power of a bike compared to a car now, huh? Yeah, it's good. I felt perfectly safe. Yeah. Your bike clean and quick. ever want to swap, and you're getting showed on that on my Triumph when you get a bit more experienced and you want to try a sports bike, or the Nikon, you'll feel comfortable on the Nikon. The Nikon's great. I mean, slow speed, it's a bit more awkward than this anyway, because of its size. But once it's moving, you've got so much grip on that front, obviously for obvious reasons. Yeah, fair enough. Successful day so far. I've loved it. Successful day so far. I've loved it. Nice. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's all right. I met a friend of mine, Lockie, I hadn't seen for a while. He's suffering a bit, and his old days just been put into a home. Yeah. You met him once, and Bob's suffering with his. So everybody's feeling it a little bit. But other than that, it was all right. It's just a few quiet pints, really. I don't know really. Well, I need some new motorcycle boots. 20, 30 quid. I don't. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't need high, expensive Dianzi brands or like that, or or any fancy brands. Just the zips have come off these. That or an R1. I'd like an R1, or actually maybe a 20 grand zero sports bike that does 150 miles an hour. I think it's one of those if you want. Yeah, okay. Bumpy. Oh, look at that woman. Yeah, no, she's got a t-shirt on that's backed her. I spot back things. Since it's my theme. Right. Train driver. Wow. Is he just really pissed off with a job, or just like trains? Wow, respect that. Well, that's a pension thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to say. Wow. They all do eventually. It's better when they do it when you're controlled way. Well, I didn't think I'd be coming back on a bike. I didn't think I'd ever get on a bike again in my life, to be honest, on the back anyway. Especially not with you, who's only recently passed his test. Get your revenge after 20 years. You might struggle on that one, 190. No, I don't deny that. We get about 130 out of it, 140 maybe at a push. If you drop us off by the Stag, that would be great, cool. And that'd be nice and easy for you to get around. Just the Stag, please, because I'm going to go across road and then go to that shop, pick a few bits up.
Okay. How am I going to turn around there then?
Oh, why? I figured out how to do turn you around and things. I just don't want to be on when you're doing it. Have you ever tried doing a U-turn with somebody on your back yet? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do a U-turn with somebody on back. No, we're not doing that. No, you're alright. No. Okay, well, alright, I'm not going to the shop, I'm going to the pub. Oh, thank you. Alright. Okay, did I do alright, did I? Well, if you leaned yourself, I might. I can say that now because we're on the straight bits. Oh, really? Is that how it works? Right, so I'll be up in the morning to pick the bike up. Yeah, so she's still all right with that. And then I'm going to the East Coast. What? Oh, I thought you needed it still. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll make my way up tomorrow. It's all right. I might come have a bite of a spot of breakfast or something. I can smell a fire or something. Brilliant. Nicely done. Oh, until that. Right, are your feet both down? I'm about to climb off. If I got a pillion, I always say don't get off until you're ready. So, because I've had people try and get off when my feet aren't down, and then all of a sudden you get skiddy. All right, bro. See you in a bit. Thanks for that. I might actually get on the back of you again sometime. I wasn't as nervous as I thought I'd be. You have. It's worked. All right. I'll see you soon.
How am I going to get around here?
Well, if the road's clear, easily get round in half of that. It's all right. I'll have you on camera. Make an idiot out of yourself.
Wait, is the road ever going to get clear though?
No, it's quite busy. Just give it a bit of time. Oh shit, no, we need to stop. I've got something in your back. I'm going to need to stop your engine. Thank you, bro. It's the red key, is it? For my bike that I gave you, because I wouldn't have known that otherwise.
My bike now.
Okay. Yeah, then I might have changed the locks. Did you go climbing the other day?
Yeah, I did. I've been going climbing quite a lot actually.
Come with you again soon.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not that you want to come.
Yeah, it was alright last time, I enjoyed it. And I'm a natural apparently. Even though I'm a Batman, I'm good at climbing. I'm a monkey man. Right, okay, ride safe. I shall see you in a bit. Yeah. We'll get halfway across now.
You're joking, aren't you?
So I haven't done. It's up to you. Well done. See you later. You did it without even screaming as well.
I didn't even know.
It's interesting to see what the range is actually. Talking. Let's see when I lose you. I think it's line of sight, you know, because you're about probably what, half a kilometre away. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Tough to learn just distances. It feels a lot lighter. Right. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, I've done that when you had. Alright, see you later, bro. Right, camera's going off shortly. If you're watching, thank you for watching. I've enjoyed it today, it's been great fun. And I will review the chat. If anybody's said anything, I'm going to get this bloody helmet off now. Alright, bye.